All right, and so we have here an honored guest today, Kenny Johnson. He regularly works with BJ Penn and Anderson Silva, and he was intrigued by what I was doing, and I needed some help with a couple of wrestling positions, and we started interacting.
When we're wrestling here, sometimes this leg's here. If I reach for this leg, now this leg's there. Pull it back, that leg's here. Sometimes when I'm here and I push him through, now that leg's there. That leg's there. So by that, you have to, the sprawl is always the same. Right here, I gotta come back. If he was in a good stance here, and I went to punch him and I missed, I gotta sprawl and square.
The fight between Kung Lee and Frank Shamrock, very instructional fight. But what happened is when Frank went out here, this is where Kung Lee's sidekick was coming in here like this. And so now Frank was out here and he couldn't shoot from here, and anytime he got maneuvered this way, that's where he came into the power arc.
What was your strategy for BJ when you fought Diego Sanchez?
If someone's gonna shoot on me like with Diego and BJ, if you watch, the idea was to stop Diego's shot and beat him up on the feet. BJ was here as he comes to shoot. He stopped 27 takedown attempts and beat someone like I've never seen beat before.
Either I initiate, or when it comes, see, as I come here like this, this is what's protecting me against the right. This is what he doesn't see. If he jumps back from the weirdness of that elbow flying in, that's going to give me, see how heavy that angle was there? So as I come down here, oh, anything we learned from Kenny might be of use here? Maybe I'm going to come to here, shove him one, and look for that exposed trigeminal nerve. Coming from here, you're messing with him this way. He's looking at this one, and the intuitive fear that comes from the animal understanding of the power that comes from descending with gravity.
You're in the street, you're in a match, you're in a cage. There is no, right here, either he wins or I win. I win by either taking his back or getting away. He comes up, I won that battle, not the war.
First of all, this elbow is going to go at that hand. So if he throws the cross, boom, great. He should break his hand on the elbow. A Kali destruction, that stuff that doesn't work. But what we want to train ourselves for is this position here. So, we're here like this, so,
Right.
That's the timing.
The uppercut is a good one in there.
It's unseen.
I have not been to a Dog Brother gathering. I have seen it on TV, and I think it looks pretty crazy. All of a sudden, you're gonna be beating each other up with a bunch of different stuff.
People say, why don't we see this stuff in the cage? I look at it as a stick fighter and say, well, most of the people with these skill sets haven't hit people with sticks. I have hit people with sticks.
But it's not how strong you are, it's how long you can be strong. It's not a sprint, but a marathon. If you have 40 seconds left in a match, sometimes it comes down to millimeters, not feet. Fatigue makes cowards of us all.
Dogzilla's a federal corrections officer. He said to me, Kali is what gets me out the door through a room full of men who are looking to kill me or make me pregnant.
Your will to win is not just when you compete, but how your will to train, what you're willing to do, go outside your comfort zone.
Now imagine that when you go to work every day, that's what you have to step into, with that kind of darkness. And at the end of your work day, you go back out. How do you balance that? How do you live with that? How do you keep your inner harmony? Good trick, pretty heroic trick in my way of looking at things.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, Everybody